we are going to cover the next two. How to speak about abilities and how to speak about past. Okay? These two groups are going to be the most important part for this specific week. So pay attention a lot into it. Of course, we continue with the same color, similar to what we did the last week. Green for verbs, yellow for connectors, blue for nouns, and purple for time expressions. Time expressions are going to be very, very important in this moment. And now we are going to practice using group 2. For abilities. What are the modals for abilities? Who remembers?
Can.
Perfect. For ability, as a standard, we use can. It is like the standard one, no? For abilities. And then after can, we have another that is very similar to can. That is the expression be able to. It's another form to say can. In a moment, I will give you some examples. Another one that we use for abilities is could. But of course, in this case, we are talking about could for the past, not for not similar to group number 1. Because in group number 1, could was for suggestions, tips, ideas. And in this case, could is for abilities. Okay? Could and couldn't. So these are the ones that include group 2. Is there another one for group 2? Let me check. No, that's it. Okay, so these are the 3 that we are going to study. Okay, let's practice. Number 1, can. Like this. So for number 1, when you want to use can, we are talking about as a question. Can is used for asking for favors or speaking about abilities. Okay, take your notes. Asking for favors or speaking about abilities. This is interesting because for positive and questions can be a little bit different. Okay, if I use can in negative form, we have a different application. Cannot is used to talk about things that are impossible or prohibition. Let's talk about some examples, no? as a question. For asking for favors, can you pass me the salt? Answer, sure can. Right? This is a classic question affirmation. Sure can, sure I can, etc. This sounds like a favor. This is not a permission, right? Because we confuse permission with can. And this is not incorrect, but it's more appropriate to use may. Right? If I want to ask for a permission, may I go to the bathroom? Not can I go to the bathroom? You know what I mean? Do we understand this?
Again, teacher, please.
I repeat, it's different to say no for a question for favor. Uses can. And a question for permission permissions uses may. So you cannot say, can I go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Right? Because that's a permission, not a favor.
Yes, okay.
The intention is everything. The same favor. Another thing that is possible is, of course, an ability. An ability is like, I can run really fast. That's an ability. I can speak English. I can go. No, I can drive. Drive is an ability too. I can run, I can drive, etc. Negative way, we have a different structure or a different application. For a negative, we use things that are impossible. For example, my mother can't hurt a fly. What is a fly?
Volar.
No, because a fly, we have a
Pilotear. No.
But this is, attention, pilotear and volar are verbs.
Okay.
In this case, what is the verb?
Hurt.
Hurt, exactly. So fly is not a verb. A fly is an insect that
Yes.
that flies, over food.
Yes. I understand right now.
That's a fly.
Okay.
My mother can't hurt a fly. And it's not a disability. She can, but it's impossible for her. She might hurt a fly, but she can't because she is a nice person. Prohibition. I can't go out to play. I can go out to play. I'm grounded. What is grounded?
Mm,
Think about the context. I can't go out to play. Yes. Val or Karen, do you know?
It's like when you are old. No,
When you are old, it's the contrary, actually.
you are younger.
You're super, super young. You are a kid, and your friends go to your house and say, "Hey, can you come out to play?" No, sorry, guys. I cannot go out to play. I'm grounded. What's the meaning of I'm grounded?
mm, Similar. Close? Close? Mm,
I mean, similar, not similar, but it's in the context. I am in my house and I cannot go out
mhm,
because my mother doesn't permit me going out. Prohibition.
mm.
You see? In this
José
moment, I
castigado.
grounded.
Mm,
Exactly. You
Okay.
understand. You see? Grounded is a new vocabulary. And so I can't go out to play. I'm grounded. Does it make sense? Does it connect? Yeah, right?
yes.
Easy. So let's talk about it. Okay? Let's practice. Val, ask me for a favor.
Can you um, send me the video of class?
Nice. A specific class? The video of
The video of um, this class, today class,
his class, today's class, or the class.
the class,
You can use the article the.
the or the
That
the. Okay. So it's can you pass me the video of that class?
sounds good. That's a favor. Perfect. Karen, tell me an ability you have.
I can swim very fast.
You can swim very fast. Okay. Interesting. Viridiana, tell me one thing impossible for you.
Mm, I can't. Mm, I can't speak English.
Very bad. Very bad. Yes, you can. Okay. It's an example. It's an example.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. And Val, give me an example of a prohibition from your parents.
Um, I don't know. um, I can't um sleep late. No, how you say tarde? Later, no?
Late,
Sleep
only
late.
late.
Sleep late.
Mhm.
And yes, is that?
Ah, okay, you finished. Complete idea.
I think.
It's again, complete.
Okay. I can't sleep late.
Mhm. You can't sleep late.
Yes.
That's very
Uh,
simple. Okay, I like it. But I was expecting something like because my mother tell me whatever or something else, you know. But okay, that's a simple, good example.
okay.
Perfect. Okay, so there it is, right? Can is talking about favors, about knowledge or talent, right? And cannot is a little difference, right? The expression cannot is used for not real, not real ability, right? It's more like disability, impossible, something that is prohibited to you, right? So it's not, don't confuse can positive versus can negative. If you think in Spanish, you will confuse this with can and cannot. Okay, it's a different structure. It's kind of similar, but memorize the utility. Okay, the application. Now let's go to number two. Number two is going to be about be able to. The expression be able to is used to talk similar to can about abilities, knowledge, or talent. Very similar to can, sorry. What is the difference? The difference is the structure. In this case, you are using the verb be. What is the verb be that we need to mentalize? We need to mentalize that it's the person, and then the corresponding verb to be can be am, is, or are, plus able to, plus a simple verb. It's very similar to can. The structure is again with a simple verb, but you have more information. You have the verb be. So if I want to say, I can run very fast, it's the same as saying, I am able to run very fast. And it's the same, no difference. You see? Let's practice. Karen, tell me something you can do. You told me you can swim very fast, right?
Yes,
Replace swim.
yes, teacher.
No, replace can.
Um,
Sorry.
I am swim. Can? Can.
Yes.
I am able to swim very fast.
Yes, you are able to swim very fast. That's correct. Perfect. Val, tell me something you can do. Give me an ability, a talent.
um, I am able to um, good flexibility.
Cook
How do you say
flexibility.
flexibilidad?
Flexibility. Uh-huh.
Yes, no?
But cook?
Good.
Oh,
Or
okay, be careful.
wanna
If we have I am able to, I need a verb.
okay.
Mhm.
I am able to mm, I don't know.
Flex. The verb will be flex.
I am able to flex.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, complete. Let's go. You're able to
Um,
flex when, where, why.
um, when I practice gymnastic.
Ah, nice, very nice. Okay, complete idea.
Okay. I am able flex when I practice
You forgot a
gymnastic.
connector. Be careful.
Oh yes. I am able to flex when I practice gymnastic.
Excellent. That's correct. Do you practice gymnastics? Well,
Sometimes I try.
oh, cool. Okay,
Yes.
interesting. That's new. That's new information. Okay, very nice. What about, okay, so Viviana, give me something you can do. An ability, a knowledge, or talent.
Mm, ability.
Ability.
I am
Mhm.
able to drive very good.
In this case, drive very well.
Very well. Okay. I am able to very well.
I am able to
Drive very well.
drive very well. Exactly. That sounds perfect. These are good examples. We have an expression that is very similar to can, and we need to mentalize it as similar. Okay? Be careful. Always use connector to. Don't forget the connector to in this case. This is the exception. When you say can, no connector. When you say able, yes, connector. Okay? The negative exists. And the negative is the expression be unable to. The expression be unable to is very similar to the other. Okay? It's a negative sentence. And it sounds a little formal, you know? Sounds a little formal, and it's used to say you cannot do something. Very similar to, yes, very similar to cannot, but it's formal. Okay? That's the difference. So if you want to speak to your boss, or you want to speak to your, let's imagine your teachers or your director or your supervisor, you can say, sorry, I am unable to respond that question in this moment. Moment in English. I am unable to respond that question in this moment. This is a formal way to speak in English. In the job, in a conference, at school, etc. Karen, tell me one thing you are unable to do in the office.
Mm, for my boss, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I am sorry. I am unable to respond that email in this weekend.
Okay, that sounds good.
Or
I am
it's
unable
okay
to respond.
to say meet. I am unable to respond that meeting.
Meet or meeting? Meet is a verb.
Okay, meeting it's when you send for hour or meet hour.
Isn't that invitation?
Yes, invitation.
Yeah,
For a
it's
meet?
a different vocabulary. For a
Okay.
meeting. Meeting is the concept. Meet is a verb.
Okay. Invite for a meet. Okay, thanks, teacher.
Right. Okay. Just a second. I have a phone call, okay? Just a second. Ready. Sorry. So yes, the meeting, right? I am unable to respond to the meeting. I am unable to go to the meeting, etc. What about Viviana? Give me one negative ability
Mm,
in the office. Prohibition.
I am is with be unable to teacher.
Yes, of course. Pronunciation.
Okay. I am mm, mm, I am unable to.
Pronunciation.
No. Yes, teacher. Um, mm,
There we go.
unable. No.
A.
Unable.
Again. How do you pronounce this symbol?
Un,
Un.
unable.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Unable.
Unable.
Exactly.
Unable. I
Unable.
am unable
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Mm, When is not teacher in this class? I am.
You need a verb, eh? It's be unable to, and then a verb.
I am unable to speak
Okay.
in working hours.
Okay. Wow. That's a good idea. In working hours. Very strict. No?
Yes, teacher.
No. Yeah, it's an example, right?
Yes, sample
Okay.
teacher.
It's
Yes.
relax. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I am unable to speak during working hours. That was a good example. Okay. Val, can you use your cell phone in your job?
I am unable to use the cell phone in the job.
Exactly. That's good. That's it. Able and unable. And what about Jessie? Is there any prohibition you have in your house?
Is any what teacher?
Is there any prohibition you have in
In
your
my house?
Mhm.
Yes. In my house, or yes, in my house is unable to.
Yes, yes, of course. But who? Who is unable?
Everyone.
Everyone. Interesting. Okay.
House everyone is able to listen bad one.
Come on, it's amazing.
No, teacher.
Who who invented that rule? Your mom or you?
Me.
Ah, okay. Sorry. You are the authority in this case. Okay, okay. We are unable to listen to Bad Bunny. It's banned, prohibited. Very interesting. Okay. This is the usage of. Let me check this thing. Be unable to. Okay. Attention. The word unable to is also very commonly used in the past. So normally we don't have a future can, no? And we don't have a past can. But we have present, past, and future able. Please watch these charts. Look at this graph. Let me just put it like this in a color that is visual. Let's put it like this. Jesus. This one, and this one. When we are talking about able, we can say it in present, in past, or in future. The important thing is that you use. Just a second. I come in a minute. I have a phone call again. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, present, I am able to. Past, I was able to. Future, I will be able to. Okay. Usually, we can use it in past negative. For example, if you say, oh, teacher, no pude ver la clase de ayer. A classic. How do you say this in English, Karen?
Repeat again.
How do you say in English, teacher, no pude ver la clase de ayer?
I am unable to see
Are
the
you
last
in
class.
this moment?
Sorry?
Are you in this moment? If you say I am, you're speaking in present.
Sorry. I could.
Wrong. Look at the photo. Look in the screen.
I was
Exactly.
able.
And what is the negative for was?
Wasn't.
See?
I wasn't see
the
class, the last class.
Incomplete, incomplete.
I wasn't able to see
Yes.
the last class.
Excellent. Yes. I wasn't able to see because it's very normal to say, oh, teacher, I can't. But can't is present and the class is yesterday. So this is a contradiction. You see? Can't is never, never, never used in past. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Yes.
So, for example, if we say, Viridiana, no pude ver tus mensajes porque estaba en una junta.
Jesus.
Not difficult. Come on.
I am.
No pude.
Mm.
Past.
Sorry. I was.
Yes.
Um. mm, Unable to.
Excellent.
Mm, see you messing. See you. No.
Possessive. What is the possessive for you?
Your.
Yes.
See
Again.
your. See your messages because I was in a meeting.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
You see? Easy. Easy. Yes, very good. I was unable to see your messages because I was in a meeting. Okay, and what about let's run to could because we are running late. 8:53. So you have an idea. Do you have any question with be able and be unable?
No, teacher.
Excellent. Then we can pass to the next. Could, on the other hand, is used for different usages, different applications. The word could with a number 2 is with number 2 because in previous classes we saw could for suggestions. In this case, is usually used. Nice. I guess usually used as I was able or I was unable. Which are past forms to say, to express abilities. So again, if I say, I was unable to see your messages, this is similar to say, I couldn't see your messages. Do you understand?
Yes.
That's the way we use it.
And it's the same meaning? The same
And it's
meaning?
same meaning.
Okay.
No difference. Because we are talking about past. Something important to remember is that can in past doesn't exist. You have two options, could or was able. Right? That's the option. So how do you say in English? Jessie, pude llegar a tiempo a la clase.
I could arrive at time to class,
Specific class?
to my English class,
To my English class or to the class?
to my class.
Okay.
Or I could arrive early to
Okay.
my English class.
If you want to say a tiempo, the expression is on time. The connector was on, not in.
Alright. So I could arrive
Mhm,
on time
mhm,
to my English class.
mhm. That's correct. Val, how do you say? No pude. No pude ver el especial. No pude ver el especial en televisión. How do you say that in English?
I couldn't
Mhm,
see the special on TV.
exactly. Connector for TV on TV, Val. Be careful.
On TV, yes.
Prepositions. That's correct. So can, cannot, be able to, and be unable to are pretty easy. You just need to mentalize the correct one. This is your nutshell of today. Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
That's fantastic, because tomorrow we are going to see past, how to use modals in past. In this moment, you are ready. Have
Thank you,
a good
teacher.
night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Good
you.
night. See you
Have
later.
a good night.
Good night, teacher.
Bye, girls. Good night.
Bye.